What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now today we're talking about Phase 3 investments and the things you can buy right now to make gold in Phase 3. Now we have made a couple of videos like this in the past talking about speculative investments, investments based on crafts available in Phase 3, investments based on the materials required in Phase 3, and also consumables required in Phase 3. This time around though we're taking a look at waylaid supplies coming out in Phase 3, and we actually have data mine information that is already talking about waylaid supplies. So we know which items will be required for those boxes, and if you remember back in Phase 2, or like we're currently playing Phase 2, in Phase 2 they upgraded the gold reward from waylaid supplies. They gave you 5.5 gold and 12 gold. Now following this trend, Phase 3 boxes might end up either also giving you 12 gold back, or they could increase the gold rewards to 25 gold, 20 gold, 30 gold, we don't really know. But following the trend from going to 5 to 12 gold, I would say these boxes would be about 25 gold, but I also think that might be a little bit too much and will cause inflation, so let's just say 20, or even 15 gold or 17.5. They could be increasing the gold rewards from waylaid supplies, and we also have a bunch more rewards that are also data mined to be exalted. Like when you get to exalted you get an 18 slot bag, and you might even get a trinket or two, and you get brand new heirlooms, like head items you can equip with like plus stats, plus strength, plus agility, and plus spell power. So there will be many incentives to both farm and hand in waylaid supplies. There's even a brand new trinket that makes it so you will find more waylaid supplies as well while you're out and farming. Now for the trinket we have this one right here, the supply expediter, and as you can see it's bind to account, which means that once you have this you will start finding a lot more waylaid supplies. You can send it to an alt if you want to find more while leveling, you can send it to your mage to find while AoE farming, or just any character you play a lot on, you can send this trinket back and forth. Now when equipping this you sometimes find additional waylaid supplies from enemies. It will just help you get way more supplies than in the past. Now that could make finding waylaid supplies a legit way to farm and make gold, and it will also make it so that the items required to fill up the boxes will first of all be in higher demand, and they will sell faster. Now, as always, if you want to have early access to gold making information, gold making videos, gold farming videos, and Phase 3 investments videos or Phase 4 investments videos, check out my gold making guide through the link down below. You will get the guide itself, which is currently 157 pages. There will also be Phase 3 updates. You get the updates for free, you get access to a private gold making community, where I share the best tips and tricks that I have, and you get early access to videos, which means if we're talking about investments, you can buy those investments before those videos go public. Now, my videos going public might not affect the price too much, but it definitely affects the price to a certain degree, and if something is like almost guaranteed to go up next phase, when that information is public, everyone wants to increase their gold, and they will start buying items. As an example here, Bolt of Runecloth, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, it was selling for 40 silver on my auction house, and now it's up to 1 gold each. So by getting the gold guide, you're first of all helping me out directly as a content creator, allowing me to spend more time finding farms, finding gold making methods, and just spending more time just finding all the secrets that I can, and I think in return I'll be able to help you make more gold as well, so it could be a win-win scenario. Feel free to check it out through the link down below in the pinned comment or the top of the video description, and if you do check it out, thank you so much. With that being said, let's take a look at some of the waylaid supplies coming in Phase 3. Now, many of these items you can start buying right now. So once again, going over the WoW head right here, we can go away from the supply expediter trinket, and we can go to items added in patch 1.15.2, which is in this case Phase 3, and we can take a look at waylaid, and then we get a full list of items for waylaid supplies being added next phase. So as you can see, some of these items you will be able to buy right now, like for example Nightfin Soup. You can start buying raw Nightfin Snappers on the auction house right now, and chances are pretty high that they will be going up in price next phase. The Tender Wolf Steak, you can buy the tender wolf meat on the auction house right now, and you can make them into steaks next phase, and basically you can buy the raw materials required right now and get ready for those crafts. For heavy mage weave bandage you can buy mage weave right now, and after these like going public, It went from 6 silver on my auction house to 11 silver. We can also take a look at what the price is right now on some of these items, so we can start by taking a look at the items we just talked about. So first of all, we have raw Nightfin Snapper. Let's take a look at the price of raw Nightfin Snapper on my auction house. Going over to TSM, raw Nightfin Snapper. So raw Nightfin Snappers are currently 59 silver, and using the percentage value, you can see it's gone up by 40%. It's gone from being 100% to now being 141. 59 silver per raw Nightfin Snapper, to me that sounds a little bit expensive, and as you can see I bought 59 of them as like a test, and I bought them for 23 silver each. They've definitely gone up since that point. We also have, for example, the tender meat, the tender wolf meat. This one is now 175% of the regular market value, and it's selling for 24 silver. Now, even with this price, chances are it could be going up next phase, but you could also just wait and hope that the price goes back down. Now, there was one more item here we can take a look at as well that we can start preparing for in this phase, and that is, for example, Mage Weave Cloth. So Mage Weave Cloth is currently listed for 9 silver on my auction house, and as you can see, it was, well, you can see the bottom half, or the bottom price of my purchasing price right here. I bought them for 6 silver 2 days ago, and now they're consistently selling for 10 silver. That is 40% profit right there in the matter of 2 days by just buying Mage Weave Cloth ahead of time, because I just thought people wanted to have them to skill up tailoring, and now you want to have them for multiple reasons as well. Going back to the list, we can also take a look at some more items. So we have a Dream Foil, we have Sungrass, and we have True Silver Bars. Now, both Sungrass and True Silver Bars you can start buying right now. Now, when it comes to True Silver Bars, I would highly suggest you buy the ores instead of the bars. Now, bars, if you take a look at True Silver Bars, for example, on my auction house, they're selling for 41 silver, while True Silver ore is selling for way less, and the reason why is that we simply can't smelt this right now. The only way to get bars in phase 2 is by transmuting. Now, ores, on the other hand, you can mine True Silver, but you can smelt it into bars. So the ores have been really cheap, and as you can see, I have bought 1,634 of these for an average price of 10 silver through the entirety of phase 2. This was also a tip I gave away, by the way, in my gold making guide, for example. I talked about this about 4 weeks ago. Maybe even more, between 4 and 5 and 6 weeks ago, I talked about buying True Silver ores because, first of all, it's a good item to have for the future because waylaid supplies is used in engineering and blacksmithing, but also because for 10 silver each, you're literally making vendor profit. True Silver Bars are vendoring for 12.5, and you can turn 2 ores, or you can turn 1 ore into 1 bar. So me buying them for 10 silver, I guaranteed to make profit just by vendoring the ores. So for me, this was a guaranteed profit no matter what, and it being used in a waylaid supply literally just helped me make even more gold from this. Taking a look at Sungrass, this one has also gone up in price quite a bit, but it's actually on 95% right now. You can buy them for 40 silver each at the moment on the auction house, and I would say that's a pretty fair price. I mean, considering the region market value average is 48 in EU, so 40 is pretty cheap on my server, I would say, and I'm kind of on the fence about buying them. I am waiting for some of my auctions to sell so I can get some gold back, because I'm currently sitting on 55 silver. That being said, I have a TSM ledger of hopefully we hit 10k now? Yeah, there we go, 10k ledger. So we're doing good. I just have no liquid gold, but I have a lot of investments though. Now, going back to the list of items for waylaid supplies, we can take a look at the rest of them. We have thick hides, are also used in a waylaid supply, rugged leather, thorium bars, enchanted thorium bars, superior mana potions. You can buy these right now, by the way, from the Darkmoon Fair vendors. Same thing with the major healing potions, you can start getting those, but they're also really easy to get in the next phase. So, major healing potions, and maybe even superior mana potions, I might stay away from. they might be a little bit scary because you can farm them so easily next phase. You also have the high explosive bombs, thorium grenades, thorium rifle, mithril coif, thorium belt, true silver gauntlet, so once again another use case for true silver. We have rugged armor kits, wicked leather bracers, runic leather bracers, black mage weave headband, so one more use case for mage weave, tuxedo shirt, and also rune cloth belt. Now one thing to note here is that the tooltip is kind of bugged. It says add 7 fire oil to complete the shipment, so we don't know the quantities required here to hand in the shipments, but we do know the items. So when it comes to investing for phase 3, these are the items you should be on the lookout for. You also have things like, for example, tailoring crafts, alchemy, you have consumables in phase 3, but for waylaid supplies only, these are the items to be on the lookout for, and I would say most of them could be very highly profitable. Even stuff like, I just talked about sungrass, we have tender wolf steak, night fin soup. If you don't want to buy the night fin, you can literally start fishing for them right now as well, and the same thing goes for sungrass. You can start farming for it right now. Thick hide you can farm for right now, and even the superior mana potions. Park a character outside Darkmoon Fair and check in every now and then on the exotic vendor and try to get a couple of them very cheap, and then you can make a lot of gold profit by selling those right now. Now that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to talk about some investments for phase 3 based on the waylaid supplies. They have been data mined, so we know exactly what to invest into now, and focus on these crafts. They could be very profitable, especially combined with, once again, having this trinket. You will find a lot more of them, so more waylaid supplies equals a higher demand for the materials and also the crafted items to hand in with the boxes. It could be absolutely crazy next phase, man. So waylaid supplies, big thumbs up from me when it comes to gold making. It's going to be a fun phase. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments down below. Once again, check out my gold making guide as well to make more gold in Season of Discovery. You can check it out once again through a link down below, or there's a pop-up in the top right corner right now of the screen, so click that one if you want to check it out. And once again, if you do, thank you so much. As always, thank you for watching this video, I really do appreciate it. Happy gold making, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.